Baik, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya, sekarang kita akan memasuki ke kelas pelajaran TOEFL di Stekom, ya, dengan saya, Mr. Danang. Dan sebelum saya mulai, saya ingin mengucapkan mohon maaf lahir batin, minal aidin wal faizin. Semoga selama ini materi-materi yang mungkin saya sampaikan itu mungkin ada kekurangan, ya, dan juga kendala-kendala kayak teknis, itu mohon dibukakan pintu maaf yang sebesar-besarnya. Baik, sekarang akan saya lanjutkan, dan hari ini kita akan membahas tentang grammar, ya, dan grammarnya itu di sini ada 14 chapter, dan yang saya akan perjelaskan yaitu mungkin kalau tenses ya, tenses dulu kali ya. Jadi present, mungkin teman-teman sudah tahu ya, present itu adalah tensesnya present yaitu sekarang ini, ya, dan past itu kemarin, future yang akan datang. Nah, sekarang kita akan memasuki ini yang keempat, ya, present perfect. Oke, perfect tenses. Jadi di sini akan merangkum semua tentang perfect tenses, ya. Dan perfect tenses habis itu nanti kita akan masuk ke dalam noun and pronoun, ya, dan itu berhubungan dengan countable and uncountable articles, ya. Nanti kita akan noun and pronoun and then noun clause dulu, ya. Ya, noun clause terakhir lah, karena itu bagian terakhir. Oke, baik. Nah, di sini kita akan memasuki grammar, yaitu membahas tentang present perfect and past perfect, ya. Jadi sini adalah perfect tenses. Perfect tenses itu yang kata kerjanya yang selalu bentuk ketiga. Nah, di sini pasti teman-teman sangat kesusahan dalam mengingat-ingat dan juga memahami apa itu yang perfect tenses and then verb 3, ya. Baik, di sini kita review dulu, ya. Di sini ada kata review dan preview. Jadi di sini kita akan mengetahui apa itu kayak present dan past dulu. Kita memahami apa itu karena bentuk perfect tenses, ya. Di sini perfect tense itu sangat berkaitan dengan present dan past, ya. Coba di sini Jenna love her dog, ya. Jenna, karena ini nama orang, love-nya maka pakai loves, ya. Jenna loves her dog. His name, karena ini kita mencari be, maka is, ya. Ini masih dalam bentuk present karena kita membahas sekarang. And then Jenna's grandfather gave Max to her. Nah, ini kakeknya telah memberi sebuah hadiah berupa anjing, ya, kepada si Jenna. Nah, ini dulu berarti udah kemarin, ya. Jadi gave Max to her. Her grandfather found him at an animal shelter. Ya, find jadi menjadi found, ya. And then Jenna takes good care her dog, very good care her dog. He is a great dog, ya. Jadi sini ada berkaitan dengan yang pas, ya. Jadi kita harus memahami mana yang pas. Oh, ini yang pas karena grandfathernya telah memberikan kepadanya, dan dulunya si grandfathernya menemukan si Max ini atau dognya ini di animal shelter. Oke. Sekarang kita masuk ke past participle. Nah, di mana past participle itu kalau ada has dan have dan had, ya, itu selalu dalam bentuknya adalah past participle. She has forgotten his name. Oke. Jadi di sini ada regular verb and irregular verb, ya. Ini adalah simple form, ini ada verb 1, simple past adalah verb 2 dan past participle. Nah, ini yang harus kita ingat-ingat yaitu verb 3-nya. Jadi finish, finished, stop, stopped, wait, waited ya. Regular, ini tidak ada yang berubah. Maksudnya gimana sih Mister kok nggak ada berubah? Jadi kata dasar dari finish ya, ini tidak berubah di simple past-nya. Jadi tetap ada kata dasarnya yaitu finish ya, tinggal tambahkan ed. Begitupun dengan stop. Stopnya kata dasarnya stop, di past simple juga tidak berubah dari kata dasarnya stop, tinggal tambahkan ed ya. Dan di sini ada double P. Apa itu? Kenapa double P, Mister? Karena kalau aturan dari grammar, kalau ketemu dengan satu huruf hidup dan satu huruf mati, maka kedepannya atau huruf terakhirnya harus didouble ya. Stop. Wait menjadi waited ya. Nah, begitupun dengan past participle sama, ini tidak berubah sama sekali. Finish, finished, stop, stop, wait, waited ya. Karena di sini termasuk dalam kategori atau golongan atau kelompok regular verb. Sekarang kita masuk ke irregular verb. Nah, see, make, put. Nah, kenapa disebut irregular verb? Karena kalau irregular verb itu kata dasar dan kata bentuk keduanya itu berubah sama sekali. Dari see menjadi saw ya, tidak sama, enggak sew ya, sew gitu enggak, tapi saw. Jadi enggak co no atau seed no ya, see menjadi saw. Make menjadi made ya, jadi berubah sama sekali. And then put. Nah, ini ada pengecualian. Setiap bahasa Inggris itu selalu ada ranah-ranah atau kata-kata yang pengecualian ya. I accept E before, I accept E after you or wherever it is, aku lupa. Jadi di situ. Nah, sekarang bentuk yang ketiga. Nah, see, saw, seen ya, berubah sama sekali. Make, made, made ya. And then put. Oke, nah past perfect tense, present perfect tense ya. Ini semua sama. Jadi past perfect, present perfect itu kita menggunakan yang past participle ya. Jadi kalau kita membicarakan dengan past perfect dan present perfect, kata kerjanya yang dipakai mana, Mister? Yang dipakai adalah past participle. Oke, now let's practice. Oke, stop, stopped, stopped. Go, went, gone. Take, took, taken. Write, wrote, written. Okay, now the form of present perfect. Nah, ini adalah bentuk atau rumusan dari present perfect ya. He has finished all his work. I have worked very hard this year. The student have worked very hard. Alex has worked very hard. Remember that every statement atau kalimat positif itu selalu harus pakai kata have dan has. Dan verb yang berikutnya adalah verb 3. Nah, ini have worked bentuk kata kerja ketiga. Have worked bentuk kata kerja ketiga. Has worked bentuk kata kerja ketiga. Mister, kenapa ini pakai have sedangkan ini has? Nah, ingat kalau ketemu I, you, we, they ya, pakainya have. Tapi kalau ketemu he, she, it, nah it ini termasuk nama orang ya, maka pakainya has. Oke? I've, you've, we've, they've ya, gone home. Now contraction pronoun plus have equal have ya. Jadi ini kata ganti ya. Have itu disingkat seperti ini ya. Have. I've, you've, we've, they've ya. She's, his. Kata ganti dari has yaitu tinggal apostrophe s ya. It's. Nah, it's been. Nah, kalau Mister, ini kan juga sama kayak nanti artinya he is ya atau she is ya. Nah, ingat kalau ketemu dengan seperti ini kita ngeliat kata kerjanya. Oh, kata kerjanya bentuknya ketiga, berarti ini adalah he has ya, bukan he is. Ini it's. Apa it is, Mister? Bukan, ini adalah it has ya, karena kata kerja ketiga kata berikutnya, kata kerja berikutnya adalah bentuk ketiga, been. I've not gone home yet. I have not gone home yet. Okay? Fatima has not gone home yet. Negative have, has plus not plus past participle. Okay, and then contraction, have not menjadi haven't, has not menjadi hasn't. Okay, have you read the report? Okay, so ini have you read the report? Has Mercy gone home? How long have you worked there? Have, has plus subject plus past participle. Have you read all this of this article? No, I haven't. I have only read a few pages. Yeah. No, I haven't. I have only read a few pages. Short answer have menjadi haven't. Has Kyung finished her homework? Yeah, she has. She did it after school. Short answer, yeah, she has. Yeah. Now let's practice here present perfect. Kita membuat kalimat tanya. Nah, kalau kalimat tanya bagaimana? Karena kalau dalam kalimat ini present perfect karena kan udah ada kata have, maka have-nya di awal kalimat ya. Have you ever touched a snake? Okay, have you ever touched a snake? And the answer is no, I haven't. I have never touched a snake. I have never touched a snake. Justin see ever. Has Justin ever seen a shark? Yes, he has. He saw one near Cape Town, South Africa. Taylor has taken his first step. Joey hasn't walked by herself yet. So present perfect meaning. Ini pengertian dari present perfect yang pertama. Something happened before now at an unspecific time. Jadi sesuatu terjadi sebelum sekarang dan tidak diketahui keterangan waktunya. Contohnya seperti ini. Taylor has already taken his first step. Ya, Taylor has already. Jadi kemarin dia telah beberapa saat waktu ya dahulu dia sudah sudah bisa melangkah pertama. Joey hasn't walked yet. Zoe hasn't walked by herself yet. Yeah. Have you ever seen Zoe crawl? So occur before now or something in the past. Ya. Jadi terjadi sebelum sekarang atau sesuatu atau kadang-kadang ya seberapa waktu yang lalu ya. Tapi dalam kalimatnya tidak dikasih keterangan waktu. Nah, ini adalah bentuk dari perfect tense ya atau present perfect. Jadi kalau teman-teman ketemu kalimat yang ada seperti ini ya, nggak ada keterangan waktunya, maka ini adalah bentuk kalimat dari present perfect. So the meaning of number 1 ini adalah, nah, kita melihat dari before now. Jadi jangkauan waktu kalimat itu yang di atas itu adalah jangkauan waktu sebelum sekarang. Ya. The time tidak ada. Nah, jadi tidak pernah ada keterangan waktunya kalau present perfect ya, kalau perfect tenses. Mary has painted portrait many times. Her students have painted portrait twice. So activity repeated before now and unspecified pastime ya. Kegiatan yang diulang-ulang sebelum sekarang dan tidak ada keterangan waktunya. Mary has painted portrait many times. Her students have painted portrait twice. Jadi dari keterangan yang ini ya, maksudnya adalah kejadian sebelum sekarang dan mungkin bisa diulang-ulang lagi ya. Dan present perfect artian yang kedua, a situation began in the past and continues to the present ya. Jadi pengertian dari present perfect ini adalah situasi di mana suatu action in the past dan mungkin and then continue to the present, atau di present itu masih ada bukti-buktinya bahwa terjadi kejadian itu. We've been working since 8 o'clock. I played the violin for 6 years. I learned to play 6 years ago and I still play it. Jadi present perfect since and for ya. Di sini adalah keterangan waktu ada buktinya dari kejadian in the past sampai sekarang ya. Okay. I've been working since 8. Dari awalnya dari jam 8 hingga sekarang. Kyun has already taken, let's practice. Kyun has already taken the test. Yang number 1 atau number 2? Kayaknya number 1 ya. Yes. I've been studying since 8 a.m. Ini kayaknya number 2. Okay. Rosa has been to Italy 3 times. Number 1. Okay, and then I had an angelfish when I was a child. I have had many other fish since then. Jadi saya telah memiliki atau dulunya memiliki ikan angel saat saya masih kecil. Tapi I have had many other fish since then. Dan sekarang saya sudah memiliki banyak ragam ikan. Okay, simple past, they completed the game at 4 o'clock. Present perfect, they have already completed the game. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my god. So they completed the game at 4 o'clock. They have already completed the game. Okay. Saya akan pause sebentar. Oke, mohon maaf tadi ada tamu. Oke, akan kita lanjutkan lagi. Nah, nonton sampai sini. Okay. So the meaning is the same ya. But here kalau simple past itu selalu ada keterangan waktunya, specific time. Where in the present perfect atau perfect tenses itu tidak ada specific time. I was in Nigeria when I was 5 years old. I have been in Nigeria 3 times. Specific time, unspecific time. Simple past Ada keterangan waktunya yaitu 5 years old. Tapi di sini keterangan waktunya nggak ada ya. Oke, Jack camped in France for 9 days. Ellie has been camping for 9 days. Ya, Ellie has been camping since last Monday. So four activity began and ended in the past. Ya, jadi kalau di sini for itu artiannya adalah suatu kegiatan dimulai dan berakhir dan juga berakhir ya, in the past. Whereas for and since activity began and continues ya. Okay, we have been in Tokyo many times. We have been in Tokyo many times. Specific or unspecified? Unspecified. Okay. Barry has never been to Tokyo. Never. Unspecified. Kina went to Tokyo last month. Ada kata last month berarti specify. I've been here since 6 a.m. So I have worked here since noon. I've worked here since Wednesday. I've worked here since April. I've worked here since 2006. I've worked here since May 9, 2007. I've worked here since yesterday. I've worked here since last week. So since ini artinya adalah specific point in time. Ya. Jadi kalau kita pakai kata since ini adalah awal ya. Jadi awal mulanya. I've worked here since noon. Jadi mulainya siang. I've worked here since Wednesday. Mulainya pada hari Rebo ya, dan seterusnya. Using since and for. Okay. I've studied English since 2007. I've used a computer since 2007. Jadi di sini benar ya. Yang di atas itu benar kedua-duanya. Tapi ini kalau penggunaannya seperti ini adalah penggunaan yang salah. I am studying English since 2007. Nah, salah, nggak usah pakai I am studying. Ya, kalau di sini kalian pakai I am studying, itu dia maksudnya berterus-terusan, berulang-ulang aja, tapi apa? Tahunnya juga berulang-ulang. Maksud ada tahun yang 2007 terus, nggak mungkin kan? So present perfect plus since. Present progressive nggak boleh pakai kata since ya. Ya, ini juga begitu sama. Ya, present perfect of course pasangannya pakai since. Tapi kalau present simple nggak boleh pakai kata since ya. And simple past ya, simple past juga nggak boleh pakai kata since. Ya, I was studying. Nah, ini juga I was studying English, itu juga nggak boleh. Oke, sekarang kita masuk ke main clause and since clause ya. I have known her since I was 15. Jim has played many sports since he tried soccer. Nah, since itu juga dipasangkan dengan time clause ya. Jadi di sini since ini adalah membuat suatu keterangan waktu untuk perfect tenses ya. Tapi sebenarnya perfect tenses itu nggak ada keterangan waktu, karena kalau pakai since ini baru kita tahu kapannya ya. So I've worked here for 50 minutes. I've worked here for 5 hours. I've worked here for 10 days. I've worked here for about 6 weeks. I've worked here for almost 2 months. I've worked here for many years. I've worked here for a long time. Nah, kalau kita sekarang penggunaan kata for, tadi kan since, sekarang kita pakai penggunaan kata for. Kalau for itu adalah keterangan waktu jangkanya ya. Jadi berapa lama jangka berapa lama dia telah uh, berada di situ ya. Jadi for itu memberitahukan atau memberi informasi the length of time, jangka waktunya ya. I've worked here for 12 years. Saya telah bekerja ini selama ya. Jadi for itu selama, kalau since semenjak ya, since itu sejak awalnya. Tapi kalau for selamanya, jangka waktu berapa lama. I got a job here 12 years ago and I'm still having it. I played sport for 15 years. I'm too busy now. Okay, present perfect plus for plus length of time. Ya, dia pakai past and present, okay? I played sport for 15 years. I have worked here for 12 years. Simple past, simple past yaitu past ya. Okay, let's practice. 3 hours she was sick. Mary has been playing the piano since. Pakai mana ini? 3 hours atau she was sick? Since she was 6. Okay. Mary has been playing the piano for 3 hours. Yeah. He started school and 15 years. Alejandro has studied English since he started school. Alejandro has studied English for 15 years. Okay. I have driven a taxi since 2006. My uncle has driven a taxi for 30 years. Okay. Next one, present perfect progressive. Yeah, Dean has been working for 10 hours. Dean has been working since 6 o'clock. She has been working for 10 hours. So, ini adalah kalimat positif atau statement. Have, has, plus been, dan ing ya. Jadi kalau kita ingin membentuk dalam bentuk progresif, ya itu harus ada kata been-nya ya. Dan kalau ada kata been, kata kerja berikutnya itu harus bentuk ing. Ya. Jadi ini present perfect ini banyak sekali verbnya. Verbnya tuh ada 3. Yang pertama has, ya, auxiliary verb, and then been, ya. Ini juga verb ketiga, dan working juga verb ing karena ada been di sini. How long has she been working? Question form, ya, pakai how long. Ada kata how-nya ya. Tapi kalau nggak ada kata how-nya ya has she been working, itu juga boleh. Mary is playing the piano right now. Present progressive, in progress right now, during of a time not mentioned ya. Mary is playing the piano right now. Present progressive. In progress right now during the time not mentioned. Oh, ini kalimat present progressive ya. Nggak boleh pakai Mary has been playing the piano right now, nggak boleh. Mary has been playing since noon. Mary has been playing for an hour. This is present perfect progressive. Begin in the past, in progress right now, time express ya. Mary is playing the piano since noon. Nah, ini juga nggak boleh. Ya, kenapa nggak boleh? Karena ada kata since ya. Okay, present perfect progressive. It belongs to Amy. Bukan it is belonging to Amy. No. She has owned it for 1 month. She has been owing it for 1 month. Itu juga nggak boleh, salah ya. Yang benar adalah she has owned it for 1 month. Non-action verb, progressive tenses ya. Jadi nggak boleh pakai non-action verb. Oke, present progressive or present perfect progressive. Coba kita pakai di sini. Use berubah menjadi used ya. My sister is using the phone. Oh sorry, using the phone. She has been using it for 3 hours. She has been using it for 3 hours. Her grandparents are dancing. Okay. They have been dancing together for over 30 years. Yes, they have been dancing together for over 30 years. Where are you going for the summer holiday? I am I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach. I have been to the beach every summer. Yes, I've been going to the beach every summer. Okay, present perfect progressive versus present perfect sekarang. These guys are hiking. They have been hiking for several days. Present perfect progressive. My cousin is hiking with his friend. They have been hiking for several years. Ini adalah present perfect progressive. Sedangkan present perfect, my cousin has hiked many mountains. Present perfect progressive, my cousin is hiking with a friend. Sorry. During of present activity action verb, and then present perfect, repeated activities on specified time in the past. My cousin has hiked many mountains. Incorrect. My cousin has been. Nah, itu salah. The guy have known each other for 10 years. The guy have been knowing, itu juga salah ya. Yang benar adalah the guy have known each other for 10 years. During the present activities, non-action verb. I've been studying medicine for 1 year, or I've studied medicine for 1 year. It's the same thing. Yeah. Rolf has been running every day since he was a child. Or Rolf has run every day since he was a child. Unusual, habitual activities, either tenses, okay. I've been studying Spanish ever since I visited Mexico. And then I've studied Spanish ever since I visited Mexico. Okay, let's practice here. How long does your family live here? Has your family lived here? We have lived here for 10 years. How long has your family been living here? We have been living here for 10 years. Okay, the next one is I already fed the dog. I fed the dog 30 minutes ago. I already fed the dog. Happened before now, position in intermediates. I usually feed the dog, but I haven't fed him yet. Nomor berapa? Nomor 3. Oh, sorry. Did not happen before now. Position, end of sentence. Still, I fed the dog 30 minutes ago. He is still hungry. He still wants to eat. I like classical movies. When I was in college, I still like them. It hasn't rained all week. It still isn't raining. Nah, ini kita pakai still ya. Tadi yet, oh, already, yet, and still. Nah, biasanya kalau yet ini letaknya di akhir ya. Dan already ini biasanya letaknya di awal. Apa? Yet ini fungsinya adalah negatif ya. Dan still ini he is still hungry. He still want to eat. I still like them. It hasn't rained all week. It still isn't raining. Situation continue to exist. Next one is anymore. I used to be a teacher, but I retired. I don't work anymore. Does not continue. Nah, kalau yang ini, kalau still ini masih continue ya, position mid sentence. Biasanya letaknya di tengah-tengah kalimat. Position end of sentence ya, biasanya ini letaknya di akhir. Jadi kata yet and anymore itu letaknya di akhir kalimat. Affirmative sentence. I already fed the dog. I haven't fed him yet. I don't know anyone. He is still hungry. He still isn't. It still isn't raining. Okay, let's practice here. She doesn't have any money. She already spent it all. Yeah, she already spent it all. I did some homework, but I still have more to do. We used to be friends, but we had an argument. We don't like each other anymore. Okay, when they arrive at the store, it had already closed. Yeah. Okay. Jaga adiknya, Mbak. When they arrive at the store, it had already closed. Two events in the past. The first event, past perfect. Second event, simple past. The store had already closed when they arrived. So the form had plus past participle. Okay. It had closed. She had gone home. He had gone home. They had gone home. We had gone home. You had gone home. So bentuk past perfect ya, karena past perfect. Oh ini past perfect ya, adalah bentuk dari kata had. Jadi nggak pakai have atau has lagi. Ini kita semuanya pakai had sekarang. Okay, so present perfect before now sampai ke now ya. I'm not cooking now. I've already ordered a pizza. Occurred before now at an unspecified time. Past perfect. I was not cooking at noon. I had already ordered pizza. Yeah, I was not cooking. I was not cooking at noon. I had already ordered pizza. Jadi past perfect itu adalah keterangan waktu sebelum in the past, ya. Jadi previous past occur before another time in the past. So past progressive, I was waiting when the pizza arrived. In progress at a particular time in the past. And then past perfect, the pizza had arrived when he came home. Completed before a particular time in the past, yeah. Okay, let's practice here. Past perfect. I had already gone to bed when it started snowing. It started snowing. Okay, started snowing is the second, and then I went to bed the first one. I tried to go shopping, but the store had closed. Store had closed. I tried to go shopping. Mana yang pertama? Okay, store closed, and then I tried to go shopping. A friend called to suggest a good movie. She had seen it last Friday. The friend saw the movie. The friend called. Which goes first? A friend called to suggest a good movie. She had seen it. A friend saw the movie. Okay, the first one is the friend saw the movie, and then the friend called. Okay, I think that's all for the present perfect, yeah. And we'll begin for the next one. It's noun, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Oh yeah, by the way, nanti untuk apa kayak ujian-ujian di apa TOEFL itu saya akan kasih lewat e-learning, ya, atau siakat. Oke, nanti di siakatnya di apa saya akan rekam di sana, dan juga apa materi-materinya itu nanti adalah listening dan juga grammar, ya. Oke guys, thank you very much, dan kita akan lanjut session apa kedua. Session kedua ini aku akan kasih teman-teman yaitu tentang noun and pronoun, ya. Noun and pronoun. Oke, noun and pronoun. Wow, oke. Nanti saya bagi menjadi sampai 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Using adjective to describe noun. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sampai 8. 8 aja, nanti kita akan lanjutkan ke ini, ya. Okay. Pronunciation of final S and AS, ya. Cats. Yeah, the sound is Z. Cats. Cats. Eats, taps, bikes. As in bus, voiceless sound, ya. Jadi bus. As in bus, voiceless sound, except TPK, ya. Eats, taps, bikes. Reads, jars, tolls, pause. Nah, ini Z as in buzz, ya. Ini adalah voice sound. Apa bedanya voice sound and unvoiced sound, Mister? Jadi ini voiceless kalau it's. Nah, ini it's. Jadi di getaran di leher, di keronggangan ini ada apa kayak tali suara. Itu kalau kita tempelkan jari di sini kita sebut it's. Nah, ini nggak bergetar. It's, taps, bikes, ya di sini nggak bergetar. Tapi kalau kita ngucapin ini, reads, jars, tolls, pause, ya di sini bergetar, ya itu namanya voice. Okay, except for D, R, L, M, B, all vowel sound, ya. Wishes, catches, glasses, sizes, wages, judges. Okay, so the sound of es, yeah, add a syllable, s and es pronoun is. Okay, after ch, c, sh, s, z, ge, dge sound, ya. Jadi kalau ada kata seperti ini, kita tambahkan es, oke? Okay? Cupcakes. Ini S apa Z? S, ya, cupcakes. Watches, watches, AS, ya. Cars, cars. Okay, next one. One potato, six potatoes. Okay, plural form of noun. One dream, two dreams. One boat, two boats. One shoe, two shoe. Most popular nouns add s, ya. Oke, jadi setiap tadi kata, ya, dream menjadi dreams, boat menjadi boats, shoe menjadi shoes. One wish, two wishes. One latch, two latches. One glass, two glasses. One mix, two mixes, ya. Ending in sh, ch, s, and x itu tambahkan as, ya. Begitu pun juga kayak kalimat simple present. Ya, simple present kalau ketemu kata apa? Tunggal, semuanya pakai s. Tapi kalau kata jamak dan akhirannya sh, ch, s, dan x itu pakainya es, ya. One story, two stories. One party, two parties. Oke, consonant tambahkan y, ya. Nah, ini y, I, dan add es. Oke, jadi huruf mati dengan y itu berubah menjadi ies. Y-nya berubah menjadi ies. One boy, two boys. One ray, two rays. Nah, kalau akhirannya dengan huruf hidup dan y, maka akhirannya hanya tambahkan s aja, nggak usah pakai ies, ya. One life, two lives. One elf, two elves. Ending with fa or f. Fa or f berubah fes. Accept, believe, chief, roof, cuffs, cliffs, ya, kecuali kata-kata seperti ini. One radio, one potato, two potatoes. One piano, two pianos. One zero, two zeros. Ending o, sometimes os, and sometimes os, ya. One child, two children. One goose, two geese. One tooth, two teeth. Oke, ini ada kata sifat, kata benda yang bentuknya adalah jamak. One deer, two deer. One sheep, two sheep. One species, two species, ya. The plural form and the singular form. Oke, sebentar. Baik, mohon maaf, kita akan lanjutkan lagi. Tadi kita sampai di noun noun and pronoun, ya. Di sini mendung sekali teman-teman. Tadi sampai plural form, ya. Oh, plural form, ya, ini dia plural form. Oke. Tadi sampai ini one potato, two potatoes. One piano, two pianos. One zero, two zeros. Okay. One child, two children. One goose, two geese. One tooth, two teeth. Ya. Ini adalah irregular, ya. Jadi kata kata benda itu juga bisa dalam bentuk irregular form, ya. One deer, two deer. One sheep, two sheep. One species, two species. Plural form and singular form. One bacterium, two bacteria. One cactus, two cacti. One crisis, two crises. One phenomenon, two phenomena. And then foreign plurals, ya. Okay, let's go practice here. One goat. Jadi two goats. One ape. Many apes. One stitch. Many stitches. Oke, sekarang kita masuk ke subject, verb, and object. The boys are happy. Oke, now dalam bahasa Inggris satu kalimat itu terdiri dari noun and verb, ya. A subject is a noun. And then, nah ini ada dua kalimat, bird flies, fish swims. Now the verb and the fish ini adalah sebagai kata noun atau subject. Nah, kata kerjanya adalah fly and swim. A sentence has subject and verb. Okay, bird have wings, fish have gills. Sedangkan di sini, kalau dalam kalimat ada kata benda lagi dan itu letaknya di akhir, nah ini adalah sebagai objek bukan subjek, ya. So the object of a verb is a noun. Okay, let's practice. Jenna studies Italian. Subjeknya siapa? Jenna. Verbnya apa? Studies. Objeknya apa? Italian. Okay. Zebra have stripes. Subjeknya apa? Zebra. Verbnya apa? Have. Objeknya apa? Stripes. Okay, good. Subjeknya apa ini? Horses love apples. Horses love apples. Okay. Next one, number 4. Object of preposition. In preposition. He skied down the mountain. Object of preposition, ya. So subject, verb, object, preposition, and object of preposition. Danny wrote a book about dolphins. The snow fell on the trees. prepositional phrase. Nah, ini semua ini adalah namanya prepositional phrase ya. Kalimat yang ada prepositionalnya, dan ini kita sebut prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase atau prepositional was object of a preposition. They are wearing hats. Subjeknya apa nih? They. Verbnya are wearing. Objeknya adalah hats ya. They are wearing hats. They are wearing hats on their head. Subjeknya apa? They. Verbnya apa? Are wearing. Objeknya hats. Apa ada preposition? Ada, yaitu on. Dan object of the prepositionnya their heads ya. They are wearing hats on their heads. The game went into overtime. Oke, subjeknya apa ini? The game. The game. Verbnya apa? Went. Apakah ada objek? Tidak ada. Tapi preposition ada. Into, overtime adalah menjelaskan dari preposition itu, object of the preposition. She has a piano lesson at 4:30 on Tuesday. In, I hope to see you in the future. In, it means the past, the present, and the future. Ya, ini kita pakai preposition of time ya, yaitu in. Dan in the morning, in the past, in the present, in the future. In the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Ya, ini kata in ini bisa digunakan di waktu past, present, future, atau time ya, morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay, we start school in September. My son was born in 1975. We are in the 21st century. The leaves are beautiful in the fall. So in a month, in a year, in a century, in a season ya. And then on, they got married on February 4th. On itu pasangannya date ya. And then her violin lesson is on Monday. Ini adalah on itu berkaitan dengan apa? The name of the day ya, weekday. We eat out on Sunday afternoon, and then on adalah weekday morning ya. Weekday yaitu morning, afternoon, evening. At, we usually have lunch at noon, at night, at midnight. She has an appointment at 3:15. I'm using the computer at the moment ya. So at ini adalah bisa menggunakan noon, night, midnight, and the clock or time, present, the moment, and the present time. Okay, I like to read in the evening. A friend gave me a book for my birthday on May 3. I will graduate in 2012. I hope to get a good job in the future. I have an interview on June 8 at 3. Okay, sekarang the world order, place and time. Lauren moved to Seattle 2008. Okay, subject, verb, place and time. Place and time. Abba went in October to Rome. Nah, ini salah ya. Ya, jadi letaknya adalah subject, verb, place baru time. Oke. Letaknya adalah place baru time, nggak boleh time dulu baru place ya. We visited a friend in Karsas in 2006. Okay, SVOPT, subject, verb, object, place of time. A basic English sentence structure. VOPT, okay. Dan kita ini dibalik lagi. Time expression. Oh, oke. Jadi kalau time expressionnya lebih awal itu harus ada koma ya. Ingat teman-teman, harus pakai koma ya. Oke, let's practice. Create a sentence. Okay, she went to Alaska on July 7, 2006. Let's go to we moved last spring. Last spring we moved to Moscow. To dance lesson they go Friday on. They go to dance lesson on Friday. Oh, they go, okay. They go to dance lesson on Friday, or on Friday they go to dance lesson. The history of the pyramids is very interesting. Okay, singular and singular. The earth spins. Singular subject and then singular verb. Di sini adalah subject and verb agreement ya. Kita melihat apakah ini adalah plural atau singular ya. Dimana ini karena the verb follows the noun ya. Kata kerja mengikuti kata benda. Dogs bark. Oke, nggak boleh nggak pakai s nggak apa-apa ya. The plural subject equal the plural verb. Singular singular. Our teacher comes from Thailand. Plural plural. Our teacher and her son come to Madrid. Subject plus n plus subject, plural verb. Okay, the giant pandas in the zoo eat bamboo. That money in my back pocket is for rent. Phrases between subject and verb don't change subject verb agreement. There is a star in the sky. Okay, oh. What? Sebentar. Wah, tadi sampai mana kita? Wah, aduh, mohon maaf. Pencet semua ini. Okay, tadi word subject agreement. Okay. And then plural. Okay, our teacher comes from Madrid. Our teacher and her son come from Madrid. Subject and subject, plural verb. The giant pandas in the zoo eat bamboos. The money in my back pocket is for rent. Phrases between subject and verb don't change subject or verb agreement. There is a star in the sky. There are many stars in the sky. There plus subject, okay. There are many stars, subject, for something in a place. Okay. A verb agree with a noun and follows be. Every star is shining. Every is a singular verb. Everybody, everyone loves ice cream. Okay, every stars, jangan pakai s ya. Subject with every is a singular verb. Every star is a star. So, jadi kalau ada kata every, maka kita nggak boleh pakai bentuk s ya. People in Honduras speak Spanish. People is a plural form, bentuknya jamak. Takes a plural verb, yaitu verbnya speak ya. Subject in the morning. Subject air, verbnya feels, correct? Yes. Subject everybody, verbnya like dancing. Okay, correct? Yeah. Oh no. Everybody like dancing. Everybody like dancing. It's supposed to be benar. The student in this class work hard. Subject students. Verbnya work. Correct? Yes. The young man is a talented musician. Adjective noun. Marcella has a blue car. Word that describe noun, adjective. The small child is sitting in a large chair. The colorful sunset makes a lovely picture. The baby elephants stay near the other elephants. Adjective modify the noun ya. Adjective itu menjelaskan kata bendanya. The elephants are interesting animal ya. Jadi kata sifat ini adjektifnya menjelaskan animalnya. The animal is interesting. Adjective no plural form. Elephants are interesting. Nah itu salah. Interesting itu nggak boleh pakai s. Marcella has a blue car. Marcella has a blue car. Marcella has a car blue. Salah. Orchids are expensive. Her hair is red. Main verb be plus adjective. Kecuali kalau ada kata main verbnya ya. Maka ini main verbnya dulu baru adjective. Okay, let's practice. Find the adjective. The playful lions are enjoying the cool weather. Okay, adjective playful, cool. The long movie bored my impatient friend. Long, impatient. Okay, cows are farm animal, but lions are wild animal. Adjective farm, wild. Okay. Oke, aku kira sekian dulu.